This is Glenn from Entry Express. We'll do a short video. Um, we're putting out a letter or an email to all of our customers, both participants in Hunt Test and also clubs and secretaries. We're doing it in a staggered basis on the ones first being notified of the ones with the test upcoming. I'm going to show you how to open the catalog, put it in a application that's kind of user friendly and functional for both contestants and test or trial secretaries. So you want to make sure you have these are both free applications on the center of the screen there. It's Adobe Acrobat Reader and Apple Books. Acrobat Reader is available for both Android and iPhone or Apple products, iPad, so forth. So we're going to start this demonstration with using Acrobat. So it'll be applicable no matter what device you have. Okay, so first we're going to send out this catalog in an email. So you want to find your email, and the attachment is here. So you're going to click on that. We get most phones will open a PDF in some viewer, but it's not the most suitable for what we do at Hunt Tests and Trials. So first thing we're going to do is down on this bottom corner, we're going to click this symbol there with a box with an arrow in it. That's going to pop up your other applications. Like I said, here is Acrobat and Books, so we're going to go with Acrobat. Okay, so now we got the book in Adobe Acrobat that we're looking at, or the catalog, and we can scroll through the pages just like a paper book. Down at the bottom here, let's see if I can get it in focus. That's the page tab, and if you look at that, you grab it with your finger, you can quickly brush through all the pages in the catalog. Pick the page you want, and you quickly access it without flipping page by page by page. But whatever your preference is, just so I'd show that. But anyway, so with a Hunt Test, each page here has to be marked with the qualifying scores and scratches. So in order to do that, we'll click this little pencil down here, click comment. You could use text, but in speaking with the AKC, they liked the idea of making this markings a little opaque. So when you write over the text here, you can still read what's behind it. So that's the approach we're going to take. So we're going to grab this pencil here, and we're going to go to the color. Just click on this color. You can change colors. I'm going to leave it blue, but I'm going to make this slide tool, and I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it pretty light. I'm going to click this again, and I'm going to make it this row right here is how thick the line is. So I'm going to choose something over in this range. So I got a thick line that's opaque, so it'll be easy to show up. So I'm going to, of course, this is just iPhone or Android smartphone technology with the pinch and the expanding the thing. So I'm going to mark a Q for qualified, a couple of these. Maybe this guy here was a scratch. Notice when I'm moving the page up, I'm using both fingers. If you move one finger, it's writing. So there's a button up here. If you do that by accident, just undo, and you can see that the mark is gone. But anyway, so mark your catalog up, once this takes over. And then make sure you turn your pencil or pen highlighter, whatever. Make sure you turn it off. Once you do that, you know, let's say you've marked every page, and we're going to the judge's certification page. So again, using that little tab at the bottom, you can scroll back here to the certification page. And here I do like to use the text feature. So it's the T. Let's see if I can get a better view of it. It's the first T next to the pencil. First one is strike through, next one's underline, and next one's just text. So we're going to click that, and we're going to click here for the number of dogs entered, and we're going to put let's say 66. Excuse my filming ability. And we're going to post you can see 66 here. We're going to click the blue button, which just posts that into your text box. And then I can, you know, move it around a little bit to get it exactly where I want it. Okay, so now we're going to go another text. We'll click off of that. We'll go back down, click the T again for text, put it up here. Let's say there's 66 actually started, 66 entered, 66 started. Again, we're going to post that. And tough judges here, 23 passed, 23 received a qualifying score. So you just mark it up, and I think if, you know, I've never done this, never judged a hunt test, but I think this is somewhat right. At least whether it's right or wrong, it kind of goes over how to use the features. So I think I said there were 23 to post. I think to certify that 23 dogs received qualifying score in this hunting test. Then you can see 66 starters, 66 entered, 66 starters, 23 received qualifying scores, and I believe that's more or less right. If it's not exactly right, it shows you how to make the marks. All right, so now we want to get the judges to sign, and this is going to be pretty difficult to film and do at the same time. But anyway, just go back to your pen. We're going to change it from a highlighter looking thing, so we're going to darken it up by sliding that all the way over to the right. We're going to make this line pretty thin, like a pencil line. And then we're just going to sign it with our finger. So first judge signs, second judge signs, secretary signs, and you can put the date. We could go back to the text editor, and we'll go 3/10/22, something like that. We'll post it. And so there you go. That's your judges page. We're going to first judge, second judge, everything's good. Now, if you had another stake, if my volume goes in and out, I apologize. But if you had another stake, you can go up here, and let's say you got to stay, let's say this was a master stake, or it says master at the top, and you need to get this book over to the junior stake that just finished, but you got to stay and clean things up or whatever. So rather than carry this same phone all around the trial to the different stakes, you can just text this or email it, but text I find easier, by clicking these three dots in the upper corner. We're going to click those three dots. We're going to come down here and we're going to say send a copy. Then when it comes up, you click the message, you type in the whoever you're texting it to. Okay, it took me a couple of times to get the number right, but if I did it right, I should be able to go in here and there should be a text waiting for me. And the text has the book in it. And I won't open it up in the Adobe editor. I'll just come down here and see if, okay, so there's where the qualifying scores were marked for that master test. And judge's certification is there. Okay, so that's how you could move this catalog from person to person to person and get each state to do their certifications and whatnot on the same file. Once that's done, let me get back to my product. So once that's done and once all the stakes are done, then you can click this button here, send a copy, and this time you're back at the house or at your office and you'll email this and that. But anyway, so you can open, edit, mark up, mark your qualifiers, mark your scratches, text from stake to stake to gather your qualifiers and your, if it's a field trial, you get placements and jams and so forth, and get your judges certifications done and be able to then email that to the AKC, and they're on board with what we're doing here. We got their blessing. They gave us some guidance on what they wanted to see as far as a marked up catalog. They want it similar as possible to the paper catalog. So this is what we came up with and presented to them. You can also send this, so rather than do 3 copies of the catalog on paper, you do 1 copy and email it to the AKC. You can email it, copy to the Retriever News, and the 3rd copy you can just save a copy in your files wherever you save other files, maybe your legal documents and whatnot. Most people save those on the computer in some manner. So hope this video helps alleviate some of the anxiety over how this stuff is going to work. We'll be posting more videos, hopefully better quality, and be posting things to our frequently asked questions. So make sure if you have questions that you check our frequently asked questions. If we have videos out, there'll be links to them or directions to get to those. They'll be posted to YouTube. And anyway, I hope this helps. I hope you find it helpful, and I hope you enjoy using the eCatalogs. Thank you.